I wanted to begin by asking you how you are. How are you feeling?
Uh, Maybe my answer it will be different about the first days I came out from Gaza. Uh, Now I'm not focusing about myself, how I feel or how I am. I feel how I would like it to answer about how, what I think about what I'm doing right now. Uh, Physically, I'm good. But I was okay. I survived from a genocide, but the moment I went out, I discovered that I have a tumor in my body. So it was better to me to stay in Gaza. So yeah, I keep trying to go here and there, receive thousands of invitations. So trying to pick the best one and go there to represent and advocate. I don't want to feel like I'm useless.
What is your last memory of Gaza?
My last memory of Gaza, it's for sure it's a massacre for my neighbors. More than 36 persons died that day, and I remember the feeling that I was scared about my brothers because I asked my little brother to go to the mini market to buy some things. The mini market is in the front of the building that got bombed, and thank God he didn't listen to me to go there. So I was in the hospital, I saw the smoke and heard the sound. I went there with the car fast. I thought that he's there, like crazy. But thank God he wasn't there. But for sorry, lost a lot of people there also. And I remember, trying to find a way to escape from Israeli tanks. That it's so near to us. Watching the Israeli tanks at the end of my street. At night, the flames of the light flames, that the army is there and so close to us. A lot of things. Yeah, sometimes in interviews I remember it. Sometimes I forget about it, but it's still in there.
Did you ever think that you would see Gaza in the way that it has now become?
Kind of, but it's different. For someone who used to live in Gaza and every month, every week there's aggression, there's bombing, the future of Gaza was blurry. There's no future for Gaza. For a young man is in Gaza, he don't have a look to the future. It's blurry. It's a besieged place, and everything you want to do it would suffer. Everything you want to buy would suffer. You don't find work. You don't find any opportunities. If you want to travel, you need to pay thousands of dollars just to leave from Gaza. No one will give you a visa. You need a lot of people to take care of you, even. So yeah, kind of. And people in Gaza was expecting a war, but not in this way. Yeah.
And the children of Gaza? I mean, were they, in their own way, did they have a very normal childhood despite all the difficulties? This is before the war. Because now we see thousands of children have become orphans. They've suffered unimaginable trauma. They themselves have suffered all sorts of injuries, lifelong injuries. What do you think will be the future for so many, thousands, hundreds of thousands of children?
I'm not sorry to say that, but Israel's committing, let's say, I don't know how to say it. Okay, first they're committing war crimes and war crimes against children, and we believe that the young boy, when he grew up and hear from his mom or his neighbors, if even he had a family still alive, that Israel killed his father or his family. I don't know how to be in his position. Should he accept the Israelis even? I don't think so. But how they feel, like before even this genocide started, it wasn't normal from the people outside to watch Gaza kids. But for us, yeah, this is the normal for us because we used to that. And the problem with us that we used to that. It's not something we used to, should be used to, but it's really terrible. They don't have access to clean water, to playgrounds, to a normal life. Their lives also about suffer. A lot of kids from them was like working in the streets. So it's not normal before. What about now? After this big loss.
And being moved from many families have been moved from the north and to central Gaza, and then now to Rafah. There's still so much uncertainty. Just talk us through then the Gaza that you have left behind.
Yeah, now there's a lag because people now moved from Rafah. So Israeli occupation is manipulating with people. Like, go there because it's safe. People go there, they bomb there. Yeah, even before they invade Rafah. They already was bombing in Rafah and Khan Yunis, Deir al-Balah. Like, this area was the south, which is supposed to be the safe. I witnessed the new Nakba for my people. I used to hear about it from the old people. But I witnessed with my own eyes people leaving their houses, homes, everything behind, and run for safety. But for some, even while the people was going to the safe places, they got bombed on the main way. I witnessed these, and it was the most hard things to watch. Believe me, I watched a bombing, I watched people getting killed by Israeli airstrikes, but watching this was, for me, it's hard to watch. Yeah, watching your people losing their houses, losing their homes. You lost the access for the city. Yeah, we even wasn't the best place to live in, but we was happy about Gaza. Small, good food, good people. Okay, it's really hard to live there, but it's your home. At least there's no soldiers, there's no occupation inside it. Okay, it's besieged, but there's no, now they are in, and they destroy all of it.
All of it gone?
Literally all of it. Even my street was the very calm street, usually. And people there are so peaceful. They bomb, like, we lost more than 40 neighbors. They bombed like 7 buildings there. So they didn't leave any place without their marks there, which is destruction.
How do you feel about the international community's reaction and response to what's happening?
I don't know why we have high expectations from the internationals. I don't know why we used to that. Like, Motaz film and show the war. Okay, Motaz showed the war, but no one stopped the war. No one stopped the killing. I believe it's our mistake that we have high expectations in the international community even. Okay, there's people protesting everywhere. I respect them, we respect them, but we are looking for more to stop the killing. This is the point. Thank you so much for everything you do, but we want to stop the plot. We saw in the past aggressions, no one did anything. Even no one repelled what Israel destroyed before. So for me, I didn't expect that much, but I did my best. It's a duty, it's my home. That's it. I didn't expect something from the world. Even when I was talking to people through my social media, this was showing them and not waiting for something from them. But yeah, they not the people, the governments. Yeah, people are so great.
What do you want governments here in the UK, the US government, to do?
If they really feel humans, they would do a lot before me arriving here. Do you know how much time I took to get the visa, to come to travel here, and there's people getting killed, but they don't care. Yeah, they don't care. And you just watch the news on the TV, maybe getting it from some people around them, but they don't care about people getting killed. In these seconds we are doing interview, there's children, women getting killed, people on the street don't have shelter, people are starving, people getting killed, and nobody care. But if this was happening to Israelis, they will not stay in their places. Yeah, they will move their asses to act. But it's just because as we are powerless, we don't have the power, we don't have the weapons, we don't have, or maybe we are not white. You don't know.
Do you feel there's a double standard?
It's not a double standard, just one standard. It's with Israel. Double standards, he will play with you sometime, he will play with Israelis, but no, it's just with, it's clear, it's not a double standard, just one standard, it's with Israel. So this is what I believe. And for Syria, look, I arrived 2 days ago, I'm walking the street, I'm saying, yeah, I'm in the country that caused the pain for us. The Great Britain, that occupied Palestine before, and then they handle us to Israelis, to Jewish people when they come from Europe, everywhere. So, and they know that. They know that, but sometimes it's very rude from them, but they say that, yeah, the Balfour Promise to people who have home, for a home that without people. But I'm from there, so they lied, and they caused a lot of suffer for a lot of people, for us and for the Israelis. There literally will be no peace, literally.
Do you think, or do you foresee, after what's happened, there is a chance for a two-state solution, or people on either sides coming to some kind of agreement at some point?
Because we feel you have an option, we accepted the two-state solution. And the Palestinian leadership accepted the two-state solution that was by the United Nations, supported by the US and the UK, but Israel didn't accept. So Israel reached a point that they don't see anyone in front of them. Yeah, they don't care about even the US, what they order, what they say about the UK. They just do whatever they want. And they claim that, yeah, we will not live in peace. And no, there was peace before, when people used to go out from Gaza, working in the occupied lands, working here and there, in the West Bank. So, but they don't want peace. This is what I believe.
Are people in Gaza stressed, worried about, you know, the blockage of aid at the moment? There isn't enough food arriving, getting through, whether that's in Rafah and then especially in the north of Gaza as well.
Yeah. A lot of people call me and reach me out, Motaz, help us to get food. They feel like I have connection, but I can't allow food to enter. And tons of food are getting expired on the borders with Egypt, waiting to be allowed to enter. And we saw a lot of videos for settlers destroying the food trucks before entering Gaza and not allowing it to enter. So yeah, people have, it's hard. Yeah, my uncle paid $80 to get six pieces of potatoes. $80 in Gaza right now. So yeah, people need money. There is no cash, and Gaza didn't used to use like the Visa cards, or yeah, it's all about cash there. They don't have cash because they spend a lot of money on things that they didn't use to pay for it that much. And it's second war to find the food. Me, before I left, sometimes I didn't do my work. I just want to find food for my family. For me, I used to eat one meal per day. That's it. There's no food. And things I used to pay like $1 for it, I paid like 10, sometimes 20. To fill my car petrol, I paid like $1,600. It was costing me just $200 in the normal day. So it's a crazy thing there.
When you would leave, to go and capture images, tell the story of Gaza to the world. Were your family members afraid about your safety? Were you afraid about your safety?
Yeah, but I was afraid about them more. I spent a month living in the street, like the homeless people in New York and London, here and there, literally in the street. And it was very cold in December. I was afraid from going back home and getting targeted and lose my family. I didn't care about myself that much because, you know, what should I do? They have the power. They can kill you whenever they want. So I didn't care, but I cared about my family. Yeah, they was very scared. Sometimes there was some rumors come out that Motaz passed, and because the phone signal is so bad, so people share this on social media. My mom watched it from home, and she believes. She once called me that she was very terrified because I was in Rafah, and there was a bombing for a car, the same car I ride, and they posted a picture, and it's for a journalist. It's sure it will be me. So I went out, and there was no signals. The whole neighborhood was very terrified.
And yet you saw the death of multiple journalists, your friends who had family members killed,
Yes.
Despite wearing press jackets, despite saying that they were journalists, they ended up dead.
Yeah, I supposed to be in their place, to be in heaven maybe, or hell, you don't know. But a lot of my colleagues passed, a lot of my friends passed. I lost more than 18, 19. I stopped even counting. A friend of mine, he was in the north of Gaza. He was trying to reach me out to help him to evacuate or send him money. And because I received thousands of messages, I didn't notice his message. And it was in Geneva, I received his news that he got killed. That's why he was waiting for a flower, to get flour from the trucks. He got killed by a sniper. And I know him very well. We used to be the two young men who go here and there, trying every restaurant here and there, spend the time taking pictures together. And he passed. And Hamza Dahdour, Mustafa, they got killed by Israeli drone. And yeah, every time they have their words. Yeah, we suspected them in a terrorist attacks or something. They were in a terrorist attacks. Like me, calling Motaz is propaganda. He's a terrorist. He was on 7th October. He shared like killing Israelis. I hear this a lot. So they're always ready to call you a terrorist. But the time they kill us, they are defending themselves. But when we fight back, you're a terrorist. You're not supposed to do that. But it's our home. Yeah.
Do you find it strange that on the one hand there's calls for humanitarian aid to be sent to Gaza, and then on the other hand we're seeing weapons being sent from the UK, from the US?
This is a double standard. Yeah. You don't know. You grow up in a besieged place, and once of time the whole world knows you, and people want to get answers from you. Like, I don't know. I don't know why the world is working like in this way. Why my home is occupied? Why me and my people still suffering? Why the US and UK sending weapons to Israel to kill us more? And at the same time they're sending food aid for us. That makes sense. Nothing makes sense in this world, believe me. So it's a lot for someone from Gaza to understand. And you can't do anything about it. Literally, you can't do anything about it. Yeah, you just need, accept it or not, it's happening. You can't do anything. And you go here and there, meet people, talk about what's happening, like, and you expect that people will help you to stop the war. But people just say words. Israel gets billions of dollars military aids to kill civilians, and they see that is, they're killing civilians, innocent people, destroying a city, and people starving, but they still doing it. And me, as one who came out from Gaza, he took the responsibility to represent his people, to share their stories, talk about their suffer. He struggled here and there to get the visa to go here and there. So, and people, just because I'm a high-profile journalist, they act nice with me. Yeah, not because of me. So this is rude. And after all what I've been through, now I've become to accept a lot of things I didn't accept before, like accepting the concept of killing. Yeah, everyone should accept that because it's happening in front of you. Killing them by tons of bombs. Their flesh is in the street, people flesh is in the street, the dogs eating from the bodies there, and you are watching. So, should I have any respect for this world? No way. No way. And for sorry, even if the genocide stopped, Palestine is still occupied, so the suffer will continue. And Israel is stealing the land. No one do anything. You want to fight them? You're a terrorist. They bring like dozens of soldiers to kill you and destroy your house. So the Palestinian blood is cheaper than the Israeli blood. And then we are all humans. But you found that it's a war that, I don't know, okay, God made the world, but there's a people who are trying to move the world as they wish.
What do you think about young people protesting at American universities for the Palestinian cause and to end the war?
I have a lot of respect for these students. They are literally brave. A lot of them lost their years who spent in college just for Palestine, just for ending the genocide. I'm trying to support them in any way I can. I was between them. I went to the US. I had a lot of invitations from different universities, New York, Columbia, Michigan. I was between the students, and yeah, at least they have the freedom to protest. But even in the freedom country, there wasn't free. They got arrested, harassed by police, and the freedom country, as they claim. But you realize that no one's free. Yeah. People think that freedom is about what to wear, what to think, but even if you come about Palestine, you have no freedom. Yeah. Because you feel like Israel is so special for US, UK, for the West. And you pay your taxes that go to kill civilians, and you accept it. That's weird.
What do you think will happen next? You say the worst is yet to come.
Yeah, okay, there's a second war after this war ends. The second one is about rebuilding Gaza, people coming back to Gaza, or a lot of people will leave Gaza forever. But Palestine is still occupied, and the battle didn't end yet. Yeah, there will be a lot of clashes. Killing will continue. Stealing the land will continue. Because they watch. When they do this, no one acts against them from any country. They just hear words, and word can't change anything. When I'm traveling here and there, I'm looking for actions, not for personal words from people. But we don't get actions from any country.
What message do you have to Western leaders?
Just try to be on the right side. Do the right thing, because they don't even govern their people very well, because they take the money of their people supporting a genocide, supporting killing people, and they know that. They know that the money they are sending and the weapon they are sending to Israel, it's gonna kill children and women as they watch. But there's a lot of rude officials that they don't even dare to open the TV and watch. Yeah, it's the graphics. Who created the word graphics? Yeah, it's happening. So yes, stand with Palestinians to get the rights, because without a free Palestine, without getting our rights and our land, believe me, no one will live in peace. The whole world will not live in peace, because we'll keep making noise. We'll not stand just watching us getting killed.
And what message do you have for people in Gaza?
Patient. Just be patient. It's gonna happen one day. I don't dare to say any more, because at least I survived physically. But hang on there. I know it's very difficult, very hard. But I don't know. I don't dare to say anything about it, because at least, okay, I'm one of them, but I survived. Yeah, I'm here in a safe place. They're not in a safe place. I'm not in the street having no shelter. So thank you also for always standing my back. I'm standing with the support of people of Gaza. They're literally very supportive, and I hope that I will never let them down. I'll try my best always, even if I'm just a photographer, photojournalist. But I wish to have the power to do more. Yeah.
Motaz, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Yeah.